I hate my boyfriend's girl best friend. I got asked out by a distant coworker of mine a month ago and we have been dating ever since. In our conversations of family and friends, he mentioned a friend called Max several times. What I'd gotten so far from his stories was Max was a childhood friend his age. They went to the same college and kept in touch. They had silly traditions. He had some pretty funny stories about his family and friends, so I laughed and shared some of my own. On the fourth date, however, I found out that Max was a girl. I don't know how it never came up. He never said she, mostly referred to her as Max. I don't think he tried to hide that Max was female though. It just never came out. So, I sneakily asked if Max was single, and he said she was and has been for a while now. He was on board with setting up Max with my cousin. I also said something like, "Oh, so she's kind of like your best friend?" "Probably. She's definitely my longest friend," he replied. We continued the rest of the dinner talking about other things. I decided to stalk his social media. He had like 6 pictures on Instagram and 4 of them had comments from a Maxine. So, of course, I stalked hers too. She had a lot of pictures and saved stories with him. Probably 30% of her saved stories were of or with him. One post was of him, sitting across from her at a table at a local cafe. He was smiling towards the camera. The caption said, "Caffeine sessions with my therapist." The next day, he invited me out to lunch and asked me if I want to meet his parents. When he saw my hesitancy, he immediately asked me if I needed more time or if anything was wrong. So I kind of laid it out to him. Told him he was wonderful, but I'm not the type of girl who is okay with girl best friends. He didn't do anything wrong, but perhaps we have different boundaries and I don't want him to lose a 20 years friendship because of a girl he's known for a month. He said he understood where I was coming from. He also said that he could really see us being serious and long-term. He proposed that we continue seeing each other for a bit, meet Max, and if I'm still uncomfortable after 6 months, he'll go low contact with her.